Well, I'm back in Canada from my trip in Belize and it's super depressing. I wish we were further along in our process so I'd be there right now. But hey, I'm back here and we're moving things along to get the heck out of here. So in this story, I'm gonna go through our amazing trip in Belize, our properties in it, and all of our fun experiences down there. All right, at the airport. Again, he's busy at work. There he is. I have to say we thoroughly enjoyed our time in Belize. It's a magical country, and if you haven't been, I strongly suggest you go and support the local community by staying at Airbnbs. We thoroughly loved it, and we've decided to go on with our purchase of our land. We had a condition on our property contract of us viewing the land first. For a few reasons, we have to completely redo the road and we have to put a bridge in, and it's not on our property, it's actually government property. So it was a huge investment for us, and we were a little bit concerned. I mean, we still are, but we're going ahead with it. We flew Air Canada and we flew home WestJet, and we rented a car with Avis. We had zero problems at all. We had a great time. Nothing bad to say about any of the companies. This was us driving through. We decided to drive through because we wanted to see more of the country and make sure we were making the right choice with Punta Gorda, which is right here. So we'll be just outside of Punta Gorda, and we're about 10 minutes away driving to this community. We loved it. It's got everything we absolutely need: a grocery store, gas station, medical center. The medical center there is actually ran by volunteered Americans and Canadians. Now, we loved that it wasn't overpopulated and it didn't have as many amenities as places like Placencia because we want an off-grid community. This was our first Airbnb. Villas hosted by Laura in Punta Gorda. We loved her. She's an American lady. She's lived here for years. She has 3 villas on the property, not including her own house. She gave us our privacy, but when we first got there, we sat and chatted, and she was absolutely lovely. There's a pool there. It's gated. You can park your vehicles there. We woke up in the morning and heard the howler monkeys. This was our first grocery store stop. It was great. It had absolutely everything we needed. I've traveled a lot in my life, visited many grocery stores, and they didn't have half the things I could get here, but this one absolutely did. We stopped at a roadside market and grabbed pineapple and watermelon for a whopping $5. It was the best tasting fruit I've ever had. The watermelon was as big as me, and that was the smallest one they had. Now, I was completely surprised with how many Mennonites are there. I was aware that there were Mennonites, but not that many. This was the market in Punta Gorda. It was great. The fruit was amazing. The vegetables were amazing. The prices were great. We stopped after that swimming right in Punta Gorda. This is us viewing our land. We had to hike in. Now, this is a government road, you can see, but because no one lives back here, it's just vacant land. It's not used. The bridge that was here has fallen, as you can see the logs. They put this man bridge in. This was our main concern with the purchase of the land because it's not on our property and we have to do a big investment of putting in a bridge, and we also have to fix the road up. This was the one corner of our property. Our real estate agent, Val, who's with Remax there, and that's our guide who took us around. He works for the man who owns all of this land. Now, if you're hiking in, I strongly suggest pants and a long sleeve shirt. Not because of the bugs. We encountered 0 bugs, but it is dry season as well. But because of this thing called blade grass, it is horrific. My legs are cut. Matt's arms and legs are sliced up. Now, we didn't bring pants in our bag because we only took backpacks for light traveling because we were moving around a lot. So we've decided this corner lot is going to be our property because it's got a massive mountain spring running through the property and it's great water source for us. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. All right, so that's part 1 of our trip to Belize. I appreciate you guys watching. Keep watching for the rest of them and all the different stays we had. If you have any questions, comment, ask me things. I'll tell you what I can tell you, and if I don't know the answer, I'll find someone that can, or try and push you along to someone that can. Again, thanks for watching.